morning students. Today we are going to start our second chapter, how the little kite learn to fly. It's also come under the unit inspiration. As I have told you earlier what is the meaning of inspiration. In the unit inspiration, what are the lessons? Patriotism, how the little kite learn to fly, and a great moment for all those children. So in the second chapter, how the little kite learn to fly, when you are going to see this video of this poem, you have to sit with your textbook because I am giving you line by line explanation of this poem. Which poem? How the little kite learn to fly. So in this poem, there are two kites, bigger kite and the small kite. So how the bigger kite is encouraging the small kite to fly in the sky. So is giving encourage to whom here? The small kite. Who is giving? The bigger kite is giving encourage to the small kite. So it's a poem about the two kites. And who is the author here in this poem? Catherine Pye. Who is the author? Catherine Pye of the poem How the Little Kite Learned to Fly. It's come under the unit inspiration. So sit with your textbook because I am giving you line by line explanation of this poem. So start with the line, first line. I never can do it, the little kite said. I never can do it. I never can do it, the little kite said. As in the first line, what the small kite said that I never can do it. Because the first line explained that it's the fear, it's the scare frightened under whom here the small kite is getting fear how it is going to fly in the sky, because it's I never going to fly in the sky. The first line can show the fear or the failure on whom here the small kite. Because when we see people around us who have reached a height of success and the people who are lagging behind it, they don't want to try to attempt in their life. So in the first line we can see that the small kite is getting fear to reach or to try to attempt to take its flight on the sky. So it is saying that I can never do it. I can't attempt to fly in the sky. Second line, as he looked at the others high over his head. So when he looking on the sky, what happens? Above his head, all the other kites were flying, but it can't fly because he is having more fear than the other kite, is having scare or frightened than the other ones. So he didn't want to try, or he didn't want to attempt to try because he is having his own fear or scare. I know I should fall if I try to fly. Now what the little kite or the small kite is saying to the bigger kite, if I try to attempt, what is going to be happen? I will fall down. What is going to be happen? I will fall down if I try to attempt. Okay, if I try to attempt, what will happen? I will fall down. Try, said the big kite, only try. But the bigger kite is encouraging to the little one. Bigger kite is encouraging to the smaller kite. Try. Just you have to try. You have attempt to try. Don't you think that you are going to fall, but you have to try, at least try at once. Don't think that you are going to fall. So just try at least. Try to attempt. Or I fear you never will learn at all. If you will just think that I am going to try, I never can do it. If you are having fear, you are never going to learn. If you want to learn, if you cover up your fear or just out of your fear from your mind, okay, then only you will learn how to fly above the sky. Or I fear you never will learn at all. If you want to learn, if you want to attempt something, cover your fear. Okay. But the little kite said, I am afraid I will fall. But after hearing this sentence also, the small kite said, I am afraid, I am getting fear I will fall. I know that I am fall. Okay, I am having much more fear. I will fall. The big kite nodded. What is the meaning of nodded here? The big kite nodded. The big kite moved his head, moved from side to side. Then he said, well, goodbye. Okay. After saying so many sentences to the small kite, after encouraging, but then also the little bird is not hearing any of these lines. So the big kite nodded, moved here and there, side by side. What he done? He said, okay, goodbye. I'm off. I'm off means I'm leaving now. I have tried so many sentences. I have said so many sentences. I've encouraged you, but you are not listening to me. So I'm off means I'm leaving. I'm going to my flight. I'm going to fly off. So and he rose and he lived. And he rose toward the tranquil sky. And he rose means he moved on. And he moved onto the sky. And he rose means and he moved onto the sky towards the tranquil sky. Tranquil sky means the peaceful sky. He take his flight to the peaceful sky, which was take toward the tranquil sky. Here the bigger kite said to the small kite. He said goodbye to the small kite and he rose and he moved and he has taken his flight to the tranquil sky. Tranquil sky means here peaceful sky. After the big kite had off, he moved on. Then the little kite's paper stood at the side. When the little kite see there was no one in the ground, he was alone. So by seeing that he was alone, no one was there to encourage him. He was getting some inspired by seeing the other kite who was flying above the sky. He was getting inspired by seeing the other kite who was flying above the sky. So what he has done, and trembling he shook himself free for flight. So he shook himself. He has covered over from fear of fright of himself, and he tried. Now he is trying. He is having a little bit fright himself, of fear himself, but now he try to take attempt to fly by seeing the other kite who were flying on the sky. But he is having a little bit of fear also now. But he had taken an attempt to fly above the sky. So he shook himself and he has taken his flight now. First willing and frightened, then braver grown. Now as he has taken his attempt, he has taken his flight, so he don't rose or he don't fly directly on the sky. First willing means first he taken round and round above the sky. Then his braver gone. Then gradually his brave courage grown. Gradually he has gone brave and brave. Up he rose through the air alone. Now gradually he gone up on the sky to the air, into the tranquil sky. He grown gradually up on the sky, till the big kite looking down could see. Now as the small kite was going up and up, at that time the big kite he saw that the little one is also rising steadily. He's also going slowly to the sky. But the big kite saw that the small kite is also moving toward the sky, but he was moving slowly because he is having a little bit fear in himself. Then how the little kite filled with pride? When he was gradually moving on the sky, he thought that now he has reached to the up above the sky. He has gone his destination. He has gone his success. So he was thrilled with pride. As he sailed with the big kite side by side. So when he was on the above the sky, he was sailing means he was moving side by side with the big kite. He was moving side by side towards whom? Towards the big kite. While far below he could see the ground. While far below, when he was above in the sky, what the small kite was seeing, he was seeing the ground, and the small and the boys like small spots moving around. So when the small kite was moving round and round, when it was moving same towards side by side to the big kite, he looked on the ground. The small boys was looking a spot. The small boys looking a small things, like a small thing. The small boys were looking to whom here? To the small kite. They rested high in the quiet air. So with the small kite, with the big kite, there were many other kites. So with them, they are rested in the quiet air. They are rested in the peaceful, in the tranquil sky. So at the time when they are flying or when they are sailing, they are moving here and there in the tranquil sky. And only the birds and clouds were there. So who are the companions with these two kites or with the other kites when they are sailing here and there? The birds and the clouds were the companions of the kites when they are sailing or when they are flying in the clouds. Oh, how happy I am, the little kite cried. Now when it was on the sky, what he said, oh, how happy I am. When I reached to the top, when I fly, I'm feeling very happy because I have covered up my fright, I have covered up my fear. So now I am happy now because I have shown my courage here. And all because I was brave and I tried. So how I done it? Because I was brave, because I have shown my courage, because I have tried to attempt these things, because I have tried to reach in the above sky. Because without any attempt or without any try, you can't reach to your goal, you can't reach to your destination. So what is the last line said by the small kite? Because I have attempted, because I have tried in my life, so I have reached to my destination here. If I didn't try, if I have said that I will fall down, I haven't reached to my destination here. So and all because I was brave and I tried. Because I have tried, so at this time I have reached and I overcome and I cover up my fear, my scared, my fearful situation here. So this is the lesson by Catherine Pyle, how the little kite learned to fly. So how the big kite encouraged the small kite here. How the small kite inspired, how the big kite given the encourage to fly on the above sky to whom the small kite.